Hey, everybody, it's Danny from Griswold Family Vacay, and welcome to a special edition of Saturday Night Live variety show, where tonight we're going to be talking about all things national parks. I've got some great friends that are going to be coming up and joining us on panel, and we're just going to have just a really fun discussion about national parks, our favorite national parks, what we like about those national parks, maybe some national parks that we haven't been to yet, but would like to go to. And so I'm just looking really forward to having a really, really fun night with a lot of really special friends and guests and you guys. So let's go ahead and welcome in the chat, and then we'll bring everybody up and we'll get started. So first person I see here in the house tonight, I believe it's Errol, Cajun Marine 0311. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Rayleigh Creative Travel. Hey, and welcome in all. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you are new, we want to welcome you. Make sure you hit that red S and make sure the bell notification is on. Going to be a great night. Thank you so much, Brian. Appreciate it. Hey, Nick. Good to see you, buddy. Hello from the Mall of America. Very cool. Amy Cloud. Amy Kephart. Hello. Welcome in, Amy. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Jeff. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Bill, MGM Family Travel. Hello, Bill. Good to see you. Hope you and Lucy are doing well. Roy and Becky. Howdy. Hey, Roy and Becky. Good to see you guys. Hope things are going well for you there in Texas. I know you guys are on your way back to actually, you guys are heading to Louisiana and then back up to Indiana. So I hope everything's going well. Hey, Keith. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Betsy, what's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Land Cloud Adventures. Hi. I hear you have one of the most attractive panels ever tonight. Is that possible? We'll see. Van Life Voyages. Derek and Tonga, good to see you guys. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Ryan Donahue, good to see you, Ryan. Welcome in, buddy. Traveling On, good to see you guys. Welcome in. Good to see you, Jeff. Welcome in, buddy. Ford Man, there he is. Hey, Kenny, good to see you. Welcome in. All right, let's see. Miss Najuma Brown, good to see you, Najuma. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Johnny's Journey, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Tammy Chaudry, good to see you, Tammy. Fellow Oklahoman there. Welcome in. Mike, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Water Girl, good to see you. Welcome in. Then we've got Ray with Van Life Rocks. Good to see you, Ray. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Miss Lori. Oh, man. I tend to get a delay on my notifications, so glad we are live. Hello, Danny. Good to see you, Lori. Thank you for being here. Two Restless Retirees. Good to see you guys. Welcome in, and thanks for being here. There's Kenny saying hello to everyone. All right, I think we've reached the bottom of the chat for now, so let me go ahead and start bringing in our guests for tonight. First guest I'm going to bring up is great friend and partner channel, Mr. Blaine with Rayleigh Creative Travel. What's going on, buddy?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Next guest we're going to bring up, very honored to have this guest, and that's none other than Miss Johnny's Journey. Hey, Johnny, good to see you.
Hey, guys.
Being here. Then we're going to bring up the better half of what are they called? What's the two of them together called?
Van Life Voyages.
Van Life Voyages. Let's bring them up. Derek and Tanya.
Trouble.
Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Hey, is this where all the cool kids hang out?
Yep.
Let's bring up Amy Cloud, great friend.
Hello.
And then last but not least, we're going to bring up a great friend. Also very honored to have this guy here with us tonight. That's none other than Mr. Ray with Van Life Rocks. Good to see you,
What's
Ray.
going on, guys? Good to see you guys. Good to see you.
Hello.
Those guys are trouble over there. Trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amy.
Hey, Troy.
Amy.
Right, you're pointing at Tanya. But the thing is, Tanya, you laughed at the Amy Cloud. Have you not heard that one yet?
It just makes me laugh every time I hear it.
Okay.
Wouldn't it? I mean, is it possible to bring up Native-me?
Native-me.
Sure.
Can we get the other half of Native-me up?
You want to bring them up here? Let's bring them up here. That's fine. with me.
We were just joking.
I don't know if this is the season.
You'll have to
He said
ask them.
want it to be. It is.
It's
Is it
always,
mating season?
it's always open season.
Springtime. It's open season.
Just remember, Derek, tonight we're talking about national parks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, guys. I was going to do this later, but there's the link. No, it's not. That's the link for the video. My bad. I'm going to post that link, but while I do that, real quick, I just would like everybody to go around, if you will. Just tell everybody a little bit about your channel. So, Blaine, we'll just start with you, and then we'll kind of round robin around.
Well, yeah, so I'm Blaine with Rayleigh Creative Travel. We talk cruises, Disney, RV related, anything land. You know, we love traveling anywhere, regardless of how we get there. And we go live Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have a Facebook group called Rayleigh Creative Travel Tribe. We'd love to have you. So come on over and join us. We have a lot of fun. So thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Very cool.
All right, Johnny, how about you?
I am Johnny from Johnny's Journey, and I am a travel nurse living full-time in my van, and every day off, I'm seeking adventure.
Nice.
Very cool.
Derek, Tanya, Van Life Voyages.
Yeah, this is Derek. This is Tanya. Say it.
You say it.
We're Van Life Voyages, man. And all we do is we like to travel, and we try to get people with disabilities out to go see the world. That's all we want to do. In a little tiny van.
With Derek in his wheelchair and 2 dogs.
Very cool.
Yep. And I'm not even a train wreck.
All right, Amy.
I just post shorts of random things. So that's all I got going on until I can start traveling more. So maybe I'll have some stuff this summer.
Same here. It's hard to post
he's
a lot of stuff,
coughing.
not traveling, you know.
Yeah.
There's your
And
answer, Derek.
Nate says no.
He's still coughing.
Yeah, he said he wasn't
Yeah.
feeling good a little bit ago.
Get wetter. Get better.
Yeah.
Sounds weak.
It's my fault too, so I apologize about that.
I don't. How did you get? I don't understand. I'm trying.
Hold on.
Wait, God bless America. That thing's talking to me.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's not a train wreck, right?
He was on your live without turning the volume down. What can you say? Rookie move.
And Ray, how about you, sir?
And I'm Ray from Van Life Rocks. I've been living in my van for almost 3.5 years now, traveling throughout the Southwest, hiking, kayaking, just doing the outdoors, living the van life and enjoying it. Down here in Southern California, yeah, just fun stuff.
Very nice.
I think Ray and Van Life Rocks and Van Life Voyages are going to do a whiskey collaboration.
Yes, let's do it.
Perhaps in a nice scenic remote spot like, I don't know, Death Valley.
Let's do it. I'll be there pretty soon.
I tell you what, man, if you are serious about going up to Death Valley, hit us up because it's on our list.
Yeah,
Super
it's beautiful
on our
there. I heard they're having a bloom right now. It's not their normal super bloom that they normally have, but they have some flowers that they're going out right now.
Yeah,
So.
we were looking at Furnace Creek reservations, and of course, everything's booked by now. But
Right.
it'd be cool.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Recyclable Homestead. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for being here. All right, guys. So the topic of the night, this is National Parks Week. So I thought it would be a really fun thing for all of us to just hang out and talk about national parks. I know everybody that's up here tonight with me. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And thank everyone who shared out the stream and all that. We appreciate that as well. But all of us have a very deep love for national parks. Those of you who have been following us for a while, you know that some of our very first videos on our YouTube channel are actually of our trip to Yellowstone National Park. And so we love traveling. We all have a passion for traveling, but in particular, we have a passion for national parks. So tonight, we're going to talk about that. So first question I have for everybody, and if it's okay with you guys, I'm just going to go around kind of like round robin around and let you guys answer. But the first question I have for you guys tonight is, what is your favorite national park, and what is it about that national park that makes it your favorite? So Blaine, we'll start with you, sir.
We have different ones.
Glacier National Park is actually, we went there in July 2010, and I don't know if anyone in the chat or on panel has been to Glacier. It's beautiful. You go, it's like going to the Sun Road there. It's beautiful, and they have the lake left and all that stuff. So just the picturesque is awesome. You know, the setting and everything. So that was probably our favorite part. So, and then of course the glaciers. And it was July, and they still had snowbanks on the side of the road that was packed. So I mean, it's July, and here it is. You know, they still had snow everywhere. So it was pretty cool. It was amazing. So that would have to be our favorite.
Have you guys all been to Glacier National Park? Everybody up here on the panel? No?
No, that's on my list for sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's beautiful.
Blaine and I are the only two that have been there?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Really?
I went because I have a cousin that lives in Great Falls, Montana. We didn't get to spend nearly as much time there as we would have liked to have had. We only spent like 3 or 4 hours. But we drove up from her house, and then we just did like a day trip. I'd like to be able to go and spend at least a week or something there, you know?
Yeah, they do. They do, because it's a lot to do there, you know, whether it's water activities or whatever.
Yeah.
We actually stayed at a place called St. Mary's Village. It's right outside. It's like right outside Glacier, and it was pretty cool. But they actually say at least 5 to 7 days, so you can do everything that you know you can see all that's being seen. So
very cool.
So yeah, we love, like I said, going to the Sun Road. That was an experience in itself. So.
Did you talk about how they had waterfalls right off the road?
I remember that.
That's pretty sweet too.
We actually stopped on the side of the road and put pictures of all that, you know, because they have little cutouts and stuff where you can stop and take pictures and do all that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Johnny, how about you? What's your favorite and why?
My favorite would have been hands down the Grand Canyon. After doing that rim to rim to rim hike, I've never seen anything more beautiful. And then I went to the Tetons.
Oh, yeah.
So the Grand Canyon
Tetons are nice,
and the Tetons are just amazing. The
Tetons are nice.
The hikes, literally just being 100 yards away from a bull moose on trail. It's just the wildlife, everything is just amazing.
There's the
Okay, Derek, Tanya, how about you guys?
Well, we're kind of split, but of course I'm right. So my personal favorite was Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, I mean, I remember as a kid doing the long vacation with the parents, and seeing that awesomeness of the water, you know, from the geysers. It's one of those things you never forget. Mm-hmm. But we've both been to
Yosemite, which is my favorite.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic. I've done it before I became disabled. I did a few hikes there, and it's just amazing. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, dude, what is that? What's the big waterfall at Yosemite? The big waterfall where they got. It's the one where when the sun sets just right, it looks like fire coming over the side of the mountain.
That's amazing.
Come on,
it's fantastic. So I mean, Yosemite's a close second, man.
Yeah, that's my son's favorite. He loves Yosemite. The waterfalls. I mean, 150, 200 feet waterfalls,
Yes,
the trees,
exactly.
the rivers. It's just the smell is just amazing there.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Amy?
All right. Well, apparently I've only been to one national park, and I didn't even realize it was a national park. Gateway Arch.
The Arch?
Yeah.
Nice.
Missouri, St. Louis.
Yeah. Being from Missouri, that's the only place that I've gone to because I just haven't traveled as much as I would like.
Right.
And so I definitely want to get out to a lot of these different places. And so hopefully in the next couple of years, I can
What do
do
you
that.
like about the Arch the best?
Oh, it's been so many years. I just thought it was the area where we ended up parking. It was just nice and open, and then getting to go actually up into the Arch and just seeing forever. It seemed like.
It's kind of a
the
crazy
history.
ride up there, huh?
Yeah.
Like a
The
Ferris
history.
wheel built inside the Arch. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, exactly. The history about the Arch too. I mean, they call it the gateway to the West back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is very cool.
Yeah,
They
you're
still
right
do
about
that.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wait a minute, everybody.
Victoria May.
Miss Vicky, good to see you. BB, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you. Water Girl says, me to a couple hours south, 30 minutes from Chattanooga and Saudi Daisy. Ray, what about you, buddy? What's your favorite national park? You told me your son. How old is your son, by the way?
He's 10 years old. He's my
10
buddy,
years old.
Oh,
my little
perfect.
mini me. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so over the last, I'd say about 3 years, we've hit, probably about like 12 national parks in the last 3
Wow.
years
Oh,
with him.
awesome.
So that's definitely
That's a
been
lot.
That is a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah.
But my personal favorite is Alcatraz, the Rock.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
No,
That's pretty cool.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm
I
kidding.
thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. I was like, is it a national park?
Yeah.
That would be different, huh?
It
That's
just reminds
funny.
me. It just reminds me of the movie with Sean Connery and
Welcome to the Rock.
Welcome to the Rock. I love that movie. Cheesy, but I love it. No, but my favorite is the Grand Canyon. It's so massive and so huge and so beautiful. And then when I hit it this last January, it just hit. They had about a foot of snow, and just seeing the Grand Canyon with the snow there, and it was just amazing, awe-inspiring, and beautiful. And that's a hike that I do once a year. I hike down to the very bottom and to the top. So it's a challenge every year to go there and to do that hike. And it's something I look forward to every year to go out and hit the Grand Canyon and hit that trail. So
Every
yeah,
year.
the Grand Canyon is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Awesome, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Johnny, you've done that hike as well, right?
I went from one rim all the way to the other rim and then came back.
Wow.
I think he's talking about going down to like to the base and then coming back up. Is that what you're talking about? Right?
Yeah. So I went down South Kaibab Trail all the way down to Phantom Ranch at the very bottom. Had some lemonade and then went back up Bright Angel Trail. So it's about 18 miles in one day.
Wow.
So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, that's
I could-
awesome.
Yeah. Just roll with it.
Exactly. I love that man.
You're the man. You're the man.
Exactly, dude.
We haven't been to many national parks, but we fell in love with Zion last year. Hey, guys that are in chat, go ahead and stick around because I'm going to open up the panel here in just a little bit, and everybody's welcome to come up and share your stories with us as well. For me, sorry, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, Dan, I have a question, man.
What's up?
How many national parks are there in the U.S.?
Do we know? Does
I
anybody
think
I
know?
really don't know.
Does anybody
What's
know
the
this
answer,
answer?
Blaine? Isn't it 50?
59. I won't say 59.
That's what I think.
I
as
want to
well.
say
I looked it up.
I think it's 59 as well.
I want to say.
Wow.
And part of those are national monuments, also, right?
No, the
Monument.
59
No,
are just
that's
actual
not-
parks.
Yeah,
If
it-
we're talking
Oh,
actual
okay.
monuments, there's over 400.
yeah. I was about to say
Oh
it's
wow.
like 430 something or 60 something.
Yeah.
On all the
Oh,
national monuments and all the things that you can actually get in for the national.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of places to visit, man.
Yeah.
We gotta hit them all. We're gonna hit them all.
So
No.
for me, my favorite national park, I gotta agree with my good friend over there, Johnny. That's Grand Tetons by far. The rest of my family, they love Yellowstone. That's the first time we went to Yellowstone. We didn't even bother going to Grand Tetons, and we could see
Right.
them from the distance. If you go over by Yellowstone Lake, you can see the Tetons and stuff like that. But we didn't go. And then this coming summer, this will be our 5th time to Yellowstones and Tetons. This will be our 5th time since 2015. So 5 times in 6 years or whatever. That's not bad. But
Not bad
I
at
just
all.
love the mountains, like Johnny said. I also love the wildlife. That's one of the things that we enjoy doing the most in national parks is looking for wildlife.
Yeah.
We have a new update I see in the chat there. It's someone is saying the curiosity sector is saying 63 now, so they must have added a few since.
Oh.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Agree.
Yeah, which
You're
Yeah.
welcome in, Curiosity Sector. Thank you for being here.
Yep, thanks for the thing. And I see Nick says 459 in total as far as the
Yeah,
national.
combine that. Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
No, we're very fortunate to have all this land, especially out here in the West. I mean, if you add up the national parks, the national monuments, the state parks, BLM,
The
national forest,
National Forest.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's amazing how much
You're
land.
right.
Is
'cause,
it-
we
we
only
can share.
have one. We only have one national park inside. Actually, I went to it on Thursday. It's Congaree National Park. So we only got our one little national park here. So
Mhm.
At least you got one. We don't
I
have
was,
any.
gonna say, hey, we're fortunate enough to have one. So we had a great time. So
We just
Yeah.
have a whole bunch of cows. Cows and oil wells. That's about what we have here in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
All
come
right.
out west. Come out west. There's a
Yeah.
lot out here. There's tons.
I'm looking forward to going to Utah. And, you know,
Okay, I'm not going to say I cheated and Googled this ahead of time, but how many states in the United States don't have a national park?
He's looking down.
I think there's only one, isn't there?
Well,
No.
according to
I thought it
travelpass50.com,
was like 6.
Probably over 20.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
21.
21.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's a lot.
And a lot of, I think a lot of them is actually up in the Northeast and stuff, like, you know, Delaware and
That's what
Dude,
it says.
yeah,
Right.
even Illinois and Indiana. I don't even know if they have a.
You're right.
Yeah,
they
and
don't.
we don't.
So
Kansas, I think, might. Texas does. Colorado does.
Kansas does. No, Kansas doesn't.
wow.
Kansas doesn't. Arkansas
According to
does.
this,
Yeah.
Arkansas's
I think
got that little tiny hot springs.
Yeah.
and
That's
that's
a
a
Yeah.
national park.
national park.
Yeah. Wow.
We're
12
thinking about
parks
making
in
our house
Tennessee.
a national park.
Well, I didn't realize that either. 12 in Tennessee.
11 in Florida, Cindy said.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I wonder
Yeah.
if that includes monuments.
probably so.
Yeah,
Because I collect passport stamps and yeah,
What is that, Johnny? What's that? A girl that I work with that watches us a lot, Alexis Patrick, was telling me about this. You can buy like pendants when you go to like national parks or whatever. It's I forgot the name of the website, but it has like these little metal pendants. Each time you go to a national park or a national monument, you buy one and add it to it. Do you know what I'm talking about, Ray?
I think I saw
I
that
like
at
that.
Congaree. It's almost like a coin looking thing.
Yeah.
let me.
We ended up getting that. We're going to actually start when we go to national, get magnets and stuff and put them on
Oh,
and stuff.
Thing up on the board.
I saw little coins and it actually said Congaree on it, so that may be.
Oh yeah, he's right. Roy's right. Indiana does have
Oh,
the newest
yeah.
national park.
That may
oh,
be.
that's very cool.
That may
Yeah,
be.
it's not on the list, huh?
That may
No,
be why
it's
we
not.
went from 59 that was one of the ones that got added. Then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're up to 63. Is that what they said?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, there you go,
There
Johnny.
you go. That's
Oh,
awesome.
she
Oh,
has
that's
the-
cool.
Oh yeah.
The state quarters?
Yeah, so you collect them for
Let me
every-
make that full
from the
screen,
park.
Johnny.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna make you full screen so you can show it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I think that's
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
yeah.
My son would love that.
Yeah, and some of them like
back, and we could have the men.
will have more than one coin. So they're pretty neat though. Some of the coins you can only get to like if you hike to a certain place.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Please tell me they have disabled access coins.
You know what?
I'll send Tanya
I
up.
did a waterfall hike yesterday here in Shenandoah National Park, and it's wheelchair accessible.
Stop! No way.
Yeah.
That was kind of
That's
cool.
a place to review.
Yeah, right.
3
Exactly,
parks
we're
were
going.
redesignated national parks in the past 2 years or so. Indiana Dunes, White Sands, and New River Gorge.
Oh
Very
wow!
cool.
Hey, that's very cool. Wait, 3 parks. What, were they state parks?
I
They're
think
redesignated national
Sand Dunes
parks?
was a state park, yeah,
Nice.
or a landmark maybe, and then it
Pretty
turned
cool.
into a state park.
Yeah.
Hey, Daryl, good to see
Hey,
you.
Daryl. Glad he's
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Shenandoah National Park's a new one too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, so Derek, Blaine, you want to show them what you got today? I don't know if they were up here when you got it.
Oh,
You
the
were showing us.
the America the Beautiful actually came in today. This is the annual pass.
We got our
Yay!
disabled ones
got-
right here.
Yeah, so that came in today actually. So
Nice, dude, nice.
yeah.
I had a friend of mine.
Hold that back up, Tanya,
Yeah.
please.
Let's see that.
It's
Okay,
for
cut.
disabled.
Okay,
Yeah, this one is for disabled. It's free,
Mhm.
absolutely free for life.
That is
Oh
awesome.
my gosh.
that is.
Yeah, we
cool.
both
Yeah,
have one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it worked out. It works out, man.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah.
This
I
gives us
thought
half
maybe-
price camping too.
Yeah.
Half price camping.
$80. It's like, how much is it if you was to go and
$35 a day.
Exactly. So if you go to lot 3, you've already
Yeah.
spent
Paid
over
for it
$90.
with free trip.
And I heard that the price is going up in June,
Wow.
June or
Oh,
July
yeah.
for the national park. Yeah.
Damn.
Lifetime.
I'm glad
Is
I got
Is this where I start my rant about taxes? Should have already paid all this
No,
stuff?
you don't.
Yeah.
Can I start?
Not today.
That's when you start talking about moving to Texas or Florida.
Bro. So yeah, I tell you what, I don't know if she's watching, but thank you to Jerry Crothers, because about 200 years ago, she's the one that signed me up for that. She works for the U.S. Forest Service, and
I just got mine like 2 months ago.
yeah, out of the, I didn't even know they had that. And she's like, Derek, aren't you in a wheelchair? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, hey, hold on. She goes,
My doctor had
They are.
to sign a form for this one,
Right.
but he's obvious.
Yeah.
He's
I
obvious.
have a better personality, so they're willing to work with me.
We've been trying to tell Kenny to get one too, huh, Blaine?
Exactly.
Board
Yeah.
member,
Yeah.
get it for free.
Get it.
Oh yeah.
You got to get it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my next question, this one will get interesting. I hope. Do you guys have a favorite national park story, favorite memory maybe from a visit to a national park? This time we're going to start with Ray.
Yeah, and this one goes to my son's favorite park, Yosemite Park. We went there probably about 3 years ago. No, probably 4 years ago. And we were hiking, and we came across some bear scat, and it was fresh. And if you guys don't know what bear scat is,
Can you say fresh?
it's
It's
fresh.
a warning sign.
It's a warning sign that there was a bear in the area. Yeah, and it was huge, and you could see the little berries on it. It was fresh, and we were off trail. Like I like to go. I try to stay away from the crowds and stuff like that. But as soon as I saw that pile, I'm like looking over my shoulder, making sure everything was good. But that was, a little hairy moment for sure. Is finding that bear scat on the trail,
Right.
and then showing my son, "Hey, son, that's some bear scat right there." That was fun. That was fun for sure.
I don't know what I would do if that happened to me.
That's cool.
Amy, you have a favorite memory of the arch?
I think. Well, my best friend and I took her daughter when she was 2, so we took her up there. So that was interesting, doing that whole process with the 2-year-old, and then just showing her and her being up that high and seeing everything was kind of cool. Seeing it through her eyes.
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool. But these guys right here, what's your favorite national park story?
What's yours, Honey Bear?
I happened to book Yosemite when this is like 20 years ago. When they had a bunch of astronomers there doing their thing, so I got to look at like up close to a lot of the different planets and stars. And then that same weekend, I saw Mama Bear and her cubs walking right in front of me. And she was calm. She wasn't like you would think, protective and mean.
Kind of nonchalant.
Yeah, she was nonchalant, just walking, and her cubs were following. It was very, very cool.
That is cool. It's awesome.
What else for you?
No, I mean, we were in Yosemite when I was kids, and my brother and I got off. We got off the trail, the little wooden trail you're supposed to stay on, and we reaching out to the hot water springs. And my dad looked around. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Oh.
All right. Johnny, how about you? Do you have a favorite memory or favorite story from National Park?
Oh, man, I have a ton of stories, but I guess maybe the most interesting one, I was probably on my second year hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I was due to go from end to end to the Smoky Mountains. Kelly dropped me and a friend off at Fontana Dam. We hiked for a little bit, woke up the next day to finish, to keep going, and a bear bit a guy in his tent in the shelter that we were supposed to be at that coming night.
No.
Jeez.
So we had to either pass 3 shelters, because you have to stay in a shelter in the Smoky Mountains, or get off trail. So we got off trail, and that year we just did a whole bunch of hikes in the Smoky Mountains, and I saw 7 bear that year.
Oh, geez.
That
Yeah.
makes me feel even more dumb for not ever seeing one. That's like going to Yellowstone and not seeing a bison, I guess. Huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You have to go in May.
Hey, Johnny, you have a story as well about something that happened in Hawaii?
Oh, you know what?
That's what Kelly just mentioned.
Yeah, Kelly.
Yeah, we went up. We were in Hawaii. We went up Haleakala, I think is the name of the mountain, and you pay to go up there on like this excursion thing. You drive yourself, and we literally were caught in the biggest. They shut the mountain down and had us get off, and it was like the biggest windstorm. It was crazy that we were even up there. But there was it's supposed to be the best place in the U.S. to see the sun rise. And we saw nothing but winds that had us about sideways. So,
Wow.
But we made it down safely and had an amazing breakfast at the bottom.
And then you went to Starbucks.
No one to Starbucks, probably. It
They
was
had a
awesome.
Starbucks at the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
All right, Blaine.
I don't really have too much of a story, but I mean, as far as being at Glacier, being with family, but just seeing the peaks and the lakes and all that, crystal clear lakes and the calmness and all that, it's just, I was just in awe of being there. It was, like everyone else talking about all the other places like the Grand Canyon and all that. It's just an experience that's hard to fathom, So,
Right.
Yep.
And then my favorite memory of a national park. Well, first off, when we got married, Kimberly and I got married 2012. Our honeymoon was in Estes Park, Colorado. So we spent a lot of time there at Rocky Mountain National Park. So,
Right.
that one holds a lot of memories for me. And then also this past trip, 2019, we went to Yellowstone. We actually got on the wrong road because I don't know if you guys know this, but Yellowstone, the way the roads are set up is basically like a giant figure 8. You have your upper loop and then you have your lower loop. We either didn't turn or we turned at the wrong spot or whatever. We ended up going around by Canyon Village, and when we went around, there were all these cars just stopped. And so we looked out to the side, just right there on the side of the road was a mother grizz and 2 cubs.
Wow.
That was really cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Let me see. We got some comments from some people. I saw one I really wanted to get to. Nick said Illinois had Abraham Lincoln historical sites in Springfield. Yeah.
Yep.
Roy said Indiana has what? Jerry says she loves hot springs. Derek and Sonia, I saw somebody left a comment. How did you get your pass?
Oh, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. I think it was
The easiest way.
tenacious.
Yeah,
You can apply online,
Yeah.
and then if they require a form to either medical records will suffice, or your doctor signs something for the access pass. Anybody that's disabled should apply. It's free. It's literally free.
Every American citizen who pays taxes should apply. It should be free.
But it's not free for everybody, but it is for disabled.
Hey DJ, good to see you, buddy.
Hey Sherry, off of Sunset.
But it's amazing for half price camping too. We use it a lot for half price camping. Like $12 a friggin' night. It's ridiculous sometimes for these awesome spots.
Right.
So that's awesome.
Johnny stranded on a mountain in the dark.
That might have happened.
BB saying she's loving all your Instagram posts and your posts of your travels, Johnny.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
All right, let's see here. Haley family, good to see you guys. Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
That might be good information.
What's up? Where?
You want the site to apply online for the access card?
Oh, yeah.
America the Beautiful, I think, or National Parks. I can't remember.
You guys can post that, Derek.
NWS, what's the website here?
I can't.
I don't know. NWS something.
I can't read. I can't see anything. Lord, I need glasses.
Roy says if you apply online, there's a $10 fee, but if you get it there at the National Park office, there's no fee.
Maybe
interesting.
NPS.gov, maybe the National Park Service.gov. Maybe,
that's what we do when we get our when we go to the national parks. Like normally, like for example, this trip this summer, we're going to be going to Badlands in South Dakota. That's another one that I really, really like is Badlands. There's no place else on earth that looks like Badlands. It looks like something straight out of Star Wars. It's very
You've never been to Bakersfield, have you?
Never been to Bakersfield. No, or Compton. I've never been there either. But Badlands, and then we're going over to Grand Tetons and Yellowstone, and then we're going to Rocky Mountains. So every time we go on a trip to national parks, we at least go to 2. So we'll just buy the pass on our first day there.
There it is. Thank you, Sherry. Awesome sunset. Sherry posted the NPS.gov with.
Thank you.
There you are.
But but another thing is that
good to see you. Welcome in.
There's like a reciprocal relationship with all these state parks too. Like it's not just the national parks. We get into all kinds of stuff for free. Like it's not just the National Park Service. There's a ton of different federal and state parks they let you into with this thing.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. It's very
cool.
A
lot of these places are so overlooked though. People don't even think to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I was asking Lennon today. You guys know we've been to Disney World twice in the past 6 months or whatever. I said, hey man, if if you could move and live 2 hours away from Disney or 2 hours away from Yellowstone and Tetons, what would you choose? And he chose choice B, Yellowstone and Tetons.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Cool,
I
very
said,
cool.
why? And he said because he loves being outdoors.
yeah, that's the thing.
Oh,
A lot of people don't
So
realize
cool.
there's so many things to do in your own backyard. You know, like Congaree is 2 hours away from here, but that's the first time we'd ever been. You know, so people don't realize you got a lot of stuff just in your backyard that you can explore.
That's one thing that I really worked, especially with him on during this whole COVID time when everybody was shut in at home.
Mm-hmm.
Was I really tried to instill in him a passion to get outdoors.
Yeah.
We'd go to just like small little parks around the city and stuff like that, and take him on hikes and all that. And so he loves being outside now. He absolutely loves it.
Mm-hmm.
His first camping trip, we actually met up with Johnny and Kelly and Branson.
Oh, cool.
Silver Dollar City has
That's
its
very
own
cool.
campground. He absolutely loved camping.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wanted to give you guys a quick tip on how I get my National Parks Pass. I shop at REI, and I'm part of the REI membership. And so whatever you buy there, they give you rewards points. And at the end of the year, you cash it in, and then you can use that money towards like a National Parks Pass. And sometimes I get my National Parks Pass almost free, paid for because of the rewards that I build up throughout the year.
Hey, that's awesome.
Great tip.
The tip. Yeah. I don't know if Cabela's and the other places do it, but that's where I go to get mine for sure.
Outdoors does something for your mental. I agree with that.
It does.
100%. Yeah, the land is so massive. You feel this small. It's like you don't have any problems because it's just
that's how we
feel this. You feel this big, right?
Yes,
it's so beautiful, so beautiful, so massive, so massive.
That's where I feel. That's where I feel personally God's presence the most.
Yes,
it's just it's in my kids, and then it's also being outdoors.
Yeah,
and nature.
Yeah, 100%.
Lori says, I have really enjoyed your Oklahoma tours. Yeah, we try to do that every once in a while. We'll go to the local zoo here or to to a science center or whatever we have in Oklahoma City. Like a lot of people tend to want to film when they go on a trip or whatever to someplace new. There's someplace new to them, so they want to show it to everybody else too. But like Blaine was saying, so many people just overlook their own backyard.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right,
Derek, we were doing that. We were overlooking our everything until we decided to do this YouTube channel and just get out and live. We were literally sitting and staring at walls for years. Like, it's ridiculous. People need to just get out. Just
there's a half dozen really nice parks and camping areas around.
We live in a wonderful area, actually.
And I'm almost 30 years old, and I had no idea that they were even around here.
I love it.
Richard, hello, good to see you. Susan, good to see you.
Yeah.
Hey, Susan.
Yeah.
Yep, get it.
I'll get that free one.
I think a lot of the stuff in the Tetons I actually saw without even leaving my car. So that's another good thing about, I mean, if you can't access the wildlife in the Tetons and Yellowstone, you literally don't move your front seat. It's right there.
Yep. Lori says, where are you, Van Life Voyages?
Central California. We're in the oil and ag area of California.
All right. So then my last question for you guys, and then we'll have Landon do his jokes. We have some national park related jokes. Every Saturday he does his joke segment. We didn't want to leave him out.
No.
And then we're
I'm only here for the Landon jokes.
I figured you probably were.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're gonna open up the panel and let anybody come up and hang out and talk about their favorite national park or national park story or anything like that. But my last question that I have for you guys, and we talked about this some before we started the stream, but it was what is your number one bucket list national park? What national park would be at the top of your list that you would like to go to but you haven't made it to yet?
Arlington.
So this time, let's start with Amy.
Okay. I think I want to go to the Grand Canyon and see that. I've flown over it on my way to Vegas. So just going and seeing it would be really cool. And then like Yellowstone and Yosemite, I think would be really neat to see.
Yeah. Okay. Van Life Voyages, how about you guys?
Arlington National Cemetery.
That's where we want to go.
Arlington National Cemetery?
Oh, there. That's so cool.
Boy, I got a story about that place. We went there. Kimberly's mom, she used to live in Maryland. Now she lives in Pennsylvania, because I don't know if you guys know about Kimberly's from Virginia. That's where she grew up. But we drove out there to see her mom, and we went to Arlington National Cemetery, and we get out there, and the heavens just open up, and it just starts pouring buckets of rain. So we're just stuck out there in the middle of Arlington National Cemetery, just getting drenched. That was crazy. But the thing that was cool is that after it stopped, I actually got to see the changing of the guard, I think is what it's called, at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Derek being a veteran, it's really important to him.
Right.
I went to Arlington National Cemetery when I was 6 years old. So,
wow,
been a
4
while.
years ago.
Yeah, to some people, but Kenny thought when we first went on his show that Blaine was my dad.
Yeah.
What?
He did.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Hey,
Awesome.
have you ever seen? I saw a picture of Blaine with his beard shaved.
I
He
look
was
like a
clean
baby.
shaven.
His
I'm
Facebook
telling
picture,
you.
he doesn't have his beard.
When I first started my channel, I didn't have a beard.
Man,
What's the difference? I don't know.
about 40 years.
Why? You look like a baby?
He looks like a baby.
A baby. You're a baby.
Of course, Derek, you would bring up shaving beards.
Look at his little.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Danny used to not have, but he wanted to be like his daddy, so he's got a beard now.
Oh, look at that. That's
I want to
funny.
be
That
just
made
like
me
my dad.
You want to be just like me?
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's sweet, son.
Jeez,
That's
man.
so funny.
Don't embarrass me up here.
All right. Bucket list national park.
Yep. Johnny?
Mine is Glacier's on there, but my number one bucket list has to be Denali.
Denali in Alaska. Is that you too, Ray?
Yep, same here. That means I made it to Alaska, 100%.
You know, I've never been inland in Alaska, but like to the national parks and stuff. But for my graduation present from college, my grandpa took me on an Alaskan cruise.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Wow, that's
That's
very
awesome.
cool.
That was pretty neat. So Blaine, how about you? You can't say Glacier.
I know. I have not been to the Grand Canyon. I've been to Arizona and I've seen it, but I have not been, been to the actual Grand Canyon. I've just seen the outer banks, outer skirts of it. But I'm gonna cheat and say I would like to. When we go to Utah, I want to hit all 5 of the national parks in Utah. I think that would be pretty cool. R2, Bryce Canyon, Canyonlands.
Yes.
No, I don't know much about Capitol Reef, I think it's called, and then Zion. I'd like to see.
Zion is on our list.
Mm-hmm. So
No, Ray and Johnny, I know you guys have both been out there. Ray, especially you.
Mm-hmm.
Parts of Zion, though, you can't really do, like how Johnny was talking about seeing like Tetons from the car.
Yeah.
Parts in Utah, you can't do from the car, right? Like Zion, especially.
Yeah.
I'm always a big fan that you have to get off the trail. I mean, you just have to go deeper, farther into these parks to really appreciate it, to get away from the crowds if you can. When you're by yourself out in nature and it's just a different views, different scenery, different wildlife, different everything out there. So if you can, just try to get off the beaten path, and just get out there deep into the, the trails and stuff.
Now, the cool thing about Zion, though, I wanted to hike Angel's Landing Trail.
Yes.
So Kelly and she took me to where the trailhead is, and she got on one of those shuttle things, and those are wheelchair accessible. And it took her all around Zion Park while I did my hike.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
That's very cool.
Yeah. No, Zion is nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think that trail like makes like 7 different stops at different trailheads they can get off on, and every stop has a different view of the rocks and the cliffs. So it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Very beautiful.
That question's a loaded question, though. That's like any national park you go to, there's something amazing about each one. So it's like,
Right.
I want to go to all of them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as I'm out there exploring each one.
Yeah, they're all beautiful, and they're all different in their ways for sure.
End of August, matter of fact, I'll probably be going to some national parks. We're going probably for a month and a half, 2 months on a road trip in our RV. So I'm gonna hopefully on our way back, we'll be hitting up a few national parks like Utah and different ones. I'm hoping to go to South Dakota as well. I want to go up in there and explore and stuff. So
It's on our
Mount Rushmore and all that. So
Yeah, I want to see Rushmore.
Yeah, we want to see Rushmore.
Ray, have you
Rushmore
been to
and Badlands.
Sequoia?
Yep, I've seen the Sequoia National Park, the
We've been
redwoods. Yeah,
Yep.
beautiful, amazing thing.
We have it
Just
booked for
giant.
like a month.
yeah.
Oh wow, that's
We have
awesome.
it booked. We have a what's it called? A yurt. We have an accessible yurt booked with the van too. That's gonna be cool. We're just gonna review it. It's an accessible yurt.
Yeah.
So-
Hey Ray, have you been to Joshua Tree? Have you been?
Oh yeah, that's like my backyard.
Okay.
I'm there all the time.
Joshua Tree. That'd be pretty amazing to see that.
Yeah, the Joshua trees, the boulders. You can do some little bit of rock climbing. Yeah, and then you have the mountains that surround the area in every direction. It's just surrounded by mountains. It's just beautiful.
I've only been to Los Angeles and Hollywood and California, so I haven't really done too
Oh,
much.
that's just like Joshua Tree.
right.
It's like just like Joshua Tree there.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of those places you can say you've been to Los Angeles one time and I didn't lose anything, so I don't really care to go back.
That's right.
Yep.
We were actually on a cruise. That's why we were in we went to the San Pedro Pier. That's the only reason we were we went on Mexican Riviera. That's the only reason we went to California. So
Yeah.
You want to say hi to everyone first?
Hi.
This is my youngest.
Brandon.
Those that may
Landon.
not have seen him before.
hey, Landon.
Hello.
Hello.
You know Johnny. You know Van Life. Have you been up here with them before?
Yes.
Yes, you have. Maybe not Tanya. You have with Derek, I know. You know Blaine. You know Amy. Do you know Ray?
My name's Ray. Hi.
Yeah, I've watched them.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
All right, so let's
Very
do some. Kelly, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
awesome.
very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat.
Super
Is that Traveling Robert?
Super chat.
That's what it is. All right, let's go. You ready, bud? Yeah?
At least we're not like those one people.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
That was cute.
All right, here we go.
What do the wolves of Yellowstone all
Call.
ah?
I'm sorry, I spelled it wrong. I can't spell the word call. It's too big a word.
What do the wolves of Yellowstone call the pronghorn?
What do the wolves of Yellowstone call the pronghorn, which are basically the antelope?
Antelope.
Dinner.
I call him antelope, and Dan, he always says pronghorn. Call him Montana.
Dinner's a good guess.
Dinner.
Oh,
Hey, thank you, BB. Appreciate it. A little tip for Landon. Thank you so much.
yeah.
So cool.
Awesome.
Let's see if we got some answers coming in. You guys have any other answers up here on panel? While we wait for the chat.
Appetizers.
Appetizers. There's a good guess. Terrace Tenacious says dinner.
Chipmunks. No. Somebody's coming.
This guy right here calls them fresh.
Can you say Fred?
Oh, there we go.
There.
How's it going, folks?
What's happening?
Hey. How you
Daryl
doing?
says food. All right, Landon. I don't know if they're going to get it. Let's go ahead and tell them what the answer is.
Landon.
The
Fast
answer
food.
is fast food.
Fast food.
Fast food. Come on.
Because the pronghorn is the, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it's the fastest
Fastest
land
animal
in
in North
North
America.
America.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
yeah.
Fastest land animal at all is a sheep.
Land rockets.
Exactly right. All right.
Fastest animal in the world is some type of bird hawk thing.
Bird hawk, the falcon?
Yeah.
The peregrine falcon?
Mm,
All right, come on. Number
very
2.
good.
Here you go, Blaine. This is for you.
What did you call the duck who got stuck in a glacier at Glacier National Park?
What do you call the duck who got stuck in a glacier at Glacier National Park?
What is
Out of duck.
A cold duck.
Cold duck.
He's out of duck.
Quack.
now.
Steam fried.
Hey, you're on the right track, Ray.
What? I don't know.
It is something quack. That's right.
No, I'm pretty sure it's quack something.
It's quack something, you know.
Uh,
Somebody says the word fresh and Darren appears.
Right? Did you say right?
Fresh frozen.
Frozen, national duck.
Fresh frozen.
Cold duck on ice.
All right, go ahead and tell them the answer.
The answer is a quack in the ice.
There you go.
No.
Brum, brum.
Quack
There you go.
ice. All right. Number 3, Lane. You guys should get this one. This is a pretty common joke.
What does a bear?
Hey, why don't you get down where they can see your face? There you go.
What? Ah!
Don't yell.
He's funny.
Sorry. What does a bear in Smoky Mountain National Park call someone in a sleeping bag? Okay, bye-bye.
You guys all heard that one?
Yeah.
Smoked meat.
Snack shack.
Smoked snack. A snack.
A snack wrap. Snack wrap.
Snack wrap. That's pretty good.
mhm.
Hey, I see BB got it right.
Yep, a burrito.
A burrito.
Yeah.
Oh, burrito is a
Yeah.
snack wrap.
I've got the bare necessities.
No,
Dun,
Lord.
dun.
Hey, Troy, I don't know
Forget
if I
about your worries and your strife.
Oh yeah.
rolled snack.
Nice.
Hey, come on.
Wrap.
Number
Taquito.
4. These two jokes right here are about Grand Teton National Park. The first one you can get, but the second one you won't be able to get unless you've been there.
Number
What kind of?
4. What kind of facial hair did the moose in Grand Teton National Park have?
They could be a fruit roll up. Sushi.
The mangy kind. I don't know.
The Mexican.
I don't know.
You want to go ahead and tell them, or you want to wait for some answers to show up in the chat? What do you think?
Wait for some answers.
Wait for some answers.
Here's some answers. I love it.
They could be a fruit roll up, sushi.
Stubble.
I'm in the basement. Oh, okay. Sorry, Kenny. You get this many people up here, you're gonna have to scroll down or you can't see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, a goatee. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
There's Kenny.
Hey, poor man.
Board man here.
Yes.
Hey, Kenneth.
Hey,
Hey, good night, Tenacious. Thanks for being here.
Snacks.
All right, Landon, let's go ahead and tell him the answer. I don't see anybody got it right. Goatee is close.
The correct answer for this one is
Oh, Lord.
a moose taco.
Moustache, not moose taco.
Oh.
Moose
Lord, moose taco.
taco.
Moose
Three,
taco.
three generations had it before it came in.
Yeah, they had it. So, Johnny, you've been to Tetons. I've been to Tetons. Bray, you been there?
No, it's on my list.
No. Derek and Tonga, you guys been there?
Not me.
You have Derek?
half.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, here
I've
we
been to
go.
Yellowstone.
This one is specific to Grand Teton National Park. It also has a little bit to do with cruising as well, so keep that as a hint, Blaine.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. What kind of desert?
Dessert.
Oh.
Desert.
I get my deserts and desserts mixed up.
All right.
Me too.
I'll take both.
What kind of dessert is served at this famous barn in Grand Teton National Park?
Spaghetti.
What kind of dessert is served at the famous barn in Grand Teton National Park?
Beats good, Darren.
Ice cream.
And this barn is like the most photographed barn that there is. I think maybe in the world.
Yeah. I have a picture and I cannot remember the name of the barn.
So Blaine,
Hold
what's your
on.
famous dessert
I'm
on
trying to
cruise ship?
remember.
You talking about molten barn? The molten cake or whatever it is?
There you go. You got it. Molten lava cake.
Molten lava cake.
When you ask me that, 'cause that's one of the every time I go on a cruise, you better believe I'm on at least 2 or 3 times getting a molten cake.
It's called the molten barn, and the dessert is called the molten lava cake. So
That's
Nice.
my dessert on the cruise.
Yes, sir.
And then your last question is about the national parks in the state of Utah.
What did the little boy answer when he dad
His
asked?
dad.
Well, he wrote he dad.
Yes, I did.
You wrote it wrong. He's
He's a-
correcting his dad.
What did the little boy answer when he
His
dad?
dad.
When
Just
he dad
say it.
asked him. When he dad asked him how he liked visiting the national parks in Utah.
What did the little boy answer when his dad asked him how he enjoyed visiting the national parks in Utah?
Come on, Landon, give your dad a break. He's a geography teacher.
This one's for Van Life Rocks. Do you get it? He gave you a clue.
I missed it.
Maybe he said, you'd like it too.
Read it again one more time.
What did the little boy answer when his dad asked him how he liked visiting the national parks in Utah? What was his response? Landon is a good proofreader. Anybody? No? All right, go
Come
ahead.
on, Landon.
They rocked.
They rock. That's a good one.
Yes, they do.
All right, are you done?
Yeah.
Or you want to
So
stay up there with me, or you want to get off?
Get off.
All right, well, you tell everybody.
Thank you.
Well, come over here and say thank you and bye so they can see you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Ray said nice to meet you. Dang it.
Nice to meet
Where
you.
is that boy's parents?
Makes you wonder, huh? All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the link in the chat. Anybody else wants to come up and hang out with us and maybe tell us about your favorite national park or share some national park stories? And
Okay, hold on.
while we're waiting on that, if we'll go around one by one. If you guys want to tell everybody about your channel and maybe what you have coming up next, we'll start with that. So, Van Life Voyages, we'll start with you guys.
Derek's eating snacks. What's new? We just had a video like yesterday, and it's like it's about us getting stuck in the snow and like him. Anyway, we had a video about being stuck in the snow on our way back from Quartzsite. It's pretty funny, and but
Struggle is real.
when you're stuck in a van with 2 dogs in a wheelchair, my struggle is real. We'll put it that way.
Hey, whoa. My struggle is real.
And we fly by the seat of our pants, so we don't know what video we're putting out this next week yet.
No, man. Got a couple of great interviews coming up with folks who have disabilities and have done some amazing things.
For our live stream.
Yeah, folks who have issues and that have not let them
Anything hold them back.
not one bit. So It's cool, man.
That's awesome.
Stay tuned. Van Life Voyages. Check it out. You'll be impressed.
Very cool.
For once.
Hey, I will say too, real quick. There in Tanya, pretty cool to see Bob Wells put the video out for you guys.
Yes.
That was awesome to see.
Yeah, that was impressed. I was impressed, man. It
Very
came
cool.
out pretty well. The guy was so cool, laid back.
Mm-hmm.
It was just an easy, happy-go-lucky.
For him,
Interview.
not for me. I was a nervous wreck, and you could see it like big time. Like I was like literally a nervous wreck.
We were both very nervous and apprehensive.
He wasn't. He was joking with him the entire time, asking him not to steal our Doritos. I mean, like Derek was Derek the entire time.
I
At
know
my bar, Bob.
you had Bob cracking up a couple times and laughing, which you don't hear.
Well,
much.
even what he didn't show, what he edited out is even better. I mean, like
Yeah, it was good, man. I mean, we had a good time.
we
I
did.
guarantee it. I guarantee it. He'd be a fun guy to go have a beer with.
Hey, Nick.
Hey guys,
Hello.
What's going on, Nick? Good to see you, buddy.
hey, I will say with the stories you guys are talking about, my favorite one from last year was at Shenandoah National Park. I did the whole drive of Skyline. I came up. I don't know if some of you, if you don't know, Skyline Drive, I think is like around 100 miles. It goes the whole length of the park. I forget the name of the towns at the beginning and the end, but I went south to north. And when I came up on one of these overlooks, there was a bunch of, I think it was Hasidic Jews. That there's probably at least 50 or 60 of them all taking up the whole parking area, just dancing to some, I don't know the Jewish song, but it was some Jewish song. It was pretty funny. Not what they were doing, but just pretty funny that you randomly come upon that.
Yeah. Not what you expected.
Yeah. And something you guys are missing that is very big in the U.S. is all of the battlefields that are National Historic landmarks. Like I've been to Gettysburg, Antietam,
Charleston.
Charleston. Manassas. I've been to Manassas. Going with Darien later this year to Andersonville.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
yeah, true.
Cool.
All good sites.
We need to go to those.
Ray, you want to share what's coming up next for you, sir?
Yeah, so I'm Ray from Van Life Rocks. I go live Sunday nights, 7 p.m. Pacific, Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Pacific. Just training for the Grand Canyon and Mount Whitney. Those are two big hikes I do every year. So on the daily, I've been walking 7 miles a day, just training for those two big hikes here coming up pretty soon. I'm probably going to do the Grand Canyon probably end of May, and then
That's awesome.
Mount Whitney in August. So training for those two big hikes.
Very cool.
And that's pretty much it. Just living the van life and getting outdoors. You know, that's all I do. Fun stuff.
You guys are crazy for doing those hikes. I love the Grand Canyon. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But looking down, oh my God. I could see going down, but coming back up, woo!
Yeah. Yeah, by the time see, that's one hike. By the time you get down to the very bottom, you have no choice but to hike up.
Yeah, exactly.
Where Mount Whitney, you're like going up, should I stop and turn around? Should I stop and turn around? Should I stop and turn around? But the Grand Canyon, you make it to the bottom, you have to come back up. No choice.
Yeah.
I can probably do some of those hikes, but it depends on what part of the year. I don't know if I'd want to be hiking them in May and August and all that stuff.
Well, that's like another one that's hard to hike. Like I spent a full day at Rocky Mountain last September 1st last year.
Yeah.
And going to some of those trails, even though it's a slight incline, being at 13,000 feet, it takes a while because you can't breathe that well and you got to stop and catch your breath.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
That's why I'll go there and I'll spend maybe 2 days before I take a big hike so I can get acclimated to the altitude and stuff like that. So
that's like when I drove to the top of Pikes Peak that used to be a national monument but now it's leased to Colorado Springs, the city. I drove all the way to the top without stopping. That was a mistake. I should have stopped several times along the way and adjusted, but may do.
Yeah, you get that headache.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What's going on? So this week, I want to mention. Am I echoing?
Yeah,
A little bit.
An echo.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can fix it.
Yeah, that's better.
Is it better?
Yeah.
A lot better.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know why it was echoing. So I'm actually on the Skyline Drive right now in the Shenandoahs, and it's amazing. Like you said, it's a humongously long road, but it's another one that would be real good for like wheelchair accessibility
Yeah.
because there's pull-offs continuously all along the way.
I think there's like 70 something at least.
Yeah, and like Nick was saying, I'm up by Harper Ferry, and I guess I slept through history, but the amount of history and battlefields up there is just unbelievable. So I'm gonna try and do some video on the Shenandoahs or up in this area. But my video from New Jersey Outdoor just came out today. It's rocking it. And don't know when Bob's will come out. Maybe next week, maybe pretty soon, hopefully, because Van Life Voyages just came out. So that's really helping the channel take off. And yeah, just one day at a time.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Another big, it's a battlefield, but another one I got in my future in a month. I'm going to be going to Saratoga National Battlefield Park in upstate New York,
Awesome.
where it's set in September and October of 1777. There were the battles of Saratoga, which, to make a long story short, turned the tide of the American Revolution, which I have a strong tie to there because one of my sixth great grandfathers, the name by Captain James Dennison, fought First New York Militia out of Albany and was at both of those battles. And the sad thing is, he died 2 months later from smallpox at the age of 32.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
but it's
a cool connection, though.
There's a lot of history out there.
Oh yeah.
Hey. So I guess what I have coming up is just more shorts. I did one. I put it out last night, but I redid it and put it out today of my cat Iswell eating lettuce because she loves lettuce. I have a short of a couple fluffy dogs. I'm getting ready to go to the dog park, and just shorts is all I got, so I can travel more.
You should do a short shaven Nate.
No. He's not. I don't want him to shave his beard, but I did tell him. I go, it's ultimately his decision, but he knows what my vote is. So,
Amy, I missed. Did you say you guys went to the top of the arch?
I've been to the top of the arch twice.
It is really weird. I had to be hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame because those little elevators. I'm sure you know, Amy, is those little pods. You have to fit in there, and then you go up, across. It's like you're working your way up the arch, but that is something neat to see. And you feel it swaying. And the weird thing about the arch is it's the piece in the middle at the top that holds the whole thing together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Piglet Ray, see ya.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
How's everything been going?
It's going good. We had our first vaccine shot today, so
very good.
halfway there. That's why I'm in bed.
You're seeing a lot of new faces up here, huh?
Yeah. We would go to the parks growing up a lot. I live in Utah.
Oh, okay.
So we have a lot of the parks around us.
Yeah.
But we would go to Zion's every Memorial Day.
Yep.
And we would go to Bryce Canyon. My in-laws had a cabin up in Duck Creek. So we would go up there a lot and get to enjoy like Navajo Lake and all those beautiful areas of this state that we live in. But a few years ago, we were able to go on the eastern side and get to go to the arches. And we've been to Grand Canyon a few times, and and then we've been to Yellowstone.
Very nice.
And up to Grand Tetons because it's all right.
Right.
But the one thing I noticed when you were talking is I've been to Yellowstone, but I live right next to Colorado, but I've never been to the Smoky Ridge one that you were talking about, which I was, kind kind of surprised.
Right.
But the one we do want to go to is to Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
That's one I'd like to still go to that
Mount
we haven't been to yet.
All they charge is $10 for parking.
Well, my husband has a pass. He has the national park pass because he's a veteran.
The national
Disabled
passes
veteran?
do not work. The disabled might, but the national park passes do not work for the
No,
parking.
he has the disabled national park pass. So
Yeah, so that's the one. I wouldn't. I'm not too sure the disabled one. I think it might, but don't quote me on it. That
right.
it might.
Yeah, I know it doesn't work at some of the state ones.
Yeah.
But I do know it works at most of the national park ones. So I don't
Hey,
know.
Charlie Grace, good to see you. I'm
It's
on.
like
See if I can
America the Beautiful one.
post that link and then pin it. I haven't pinned it yet.
State parks, and they told me it didn't work because it's a federal pass.
Oh, okay.
And ask
So
it the
probably, but that's one that we still want to go to. And then, like I've been to Boston, back to some of those, like you were talking then.
Concord, Lexington.
Yeah, I went back there and saw those.
Yeah, those
on
are.
that. So
It's
yeah,
weird.
and we've been to the redwoods and
There we go.
in California and stuff, So it's been. I haven't been able to do a lot the last 3 years, but hopefully again.
Piglet, aren't you good friends with Amy, AJC Magic TV?
I'm friends with her, but
How do you know her? Just from watching her channel, or?
Yeah, just from watching the channels. That's how I know a lot of them.
Because I know a lot of the time, whenever I see her around, I see you around. So I was just kind of
well,
curious.
I've been on a lot of them. I actually started watching Jen from Earsome Emporiums, and then it just branched out.
Oh, okay, I got you.
From all around to everybody else. So.
Right, that's awesome.
Right.
But I know a majority of them now.
Very cool.
Just being laid up in bed, you get used to watching them for a while. So.
Right.
How many U.S. territories have
down? So good to see you, Johnny.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Johnny, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it very much.
It's been fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bud.
Hi, Johnny.
Now, you mentioned the state of Utah, and I was looking at this the other day. 60% of the state of Utah is public land. 60% of Utah. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing.
It is.
Yep.
They were trying to. Yeah, we were down by the beers. Is it the beers ears? The ears. I can never say the right way.
Yeah, you got it.
When they were having the negotiations with the two down there, but we got to see them, and they're beautiful because my in-laws were down there doing a church mission type thing, and so we went to visit them, and that's how we were able to see a lot of the stuff, So.
Yeah. Awesome.
But it's fun. In Vegas, we've been to Valley of Fire, and we've been to. It's just having fun.
What's that?
Sue was lucky, dog. Good to see Sue.
Oh, hey, Sue. Good to see you. We're going to bring up somebody Justin
I'm hoping to
Timberlake
get
is
back to
fortunate
where I
enough
can be
to call
walking
his
around
neighbor.
and doing that again. So.
Oh, stop.
Good old Charlie Grace.
Really? We're breaking out the JT thing? Is that what we're doing?
How do?
Hey, everyone. How are you?
What's happening?
I just got home from work, and work today involved going to distilleries and tasting whiskey and moonshine. I am so sorry.
Like a tough day.
I love you. I love you.
Tough day. Somebody's got to do it.
You're right.
It was rough. Very rough. Sorry.
Charlie Grace, you got to.
Derek's like, sign me up. How do you sign me up?
What? No, she said she was at distilleries.
Yeah, we did we said Corsair Distillery today. Greenbrier. Worked with the vineyard as well. Stopped by Grinder Switch Vineyard. Had some stuff we had to do, which is always fun. So, and I always go to things that are dog friendly. So I like dog friendly distilleries.
There you go.
Isn't Corsair Distillery in Northern California?
There might be one, but the one I went to was in downtown Nashville at Marathon Motorworks.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, they are distributed over there.
We love the wineries and distilleries.
Yeah, we get a lot of
And
them there.
breweries.
We just got a brandy called, I forget what it's called, but I swear it was Corsair Distillery.
Yeah, well, it could be. We're looking for sponsors. Honestly, that's one of the things. I'm having lots of meetings with people, so we can have more sponsors for not 2021, but for 2022. So, like, we were lucky enough to get Tito's as a sponsor for a couple of our events.
Oh, I love Tito's. My favorite vodka. My favorite vodka of all time is Tito's. So
Any
that's
vodka
awesome.
is your favorite vodka.
Any vodka.
Charlie Grace, I don't know. I cut out. I didn't know if you heard my question or not. Do you have like a favorite national park? Do you have a national park story? And then also, what national park is number one on your bucket list that you haven't been to yet, but maybe would want to?
There are so many parks on my bucket list. I have to say this because I really love the national parks. And I got to be very careful because I tend to take a rock and get in trouble and take something from them. Like I always have to leave it there. But of course, the one I love, which is the most popular, ironically, or the most visited national park is the Great Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
It's very centrally located to a lot of people and actually got married in the Great Smoky Mountains.
Wow.
So,
that's cool.
Sort of a special story. So I like that. And most people don't know that the Great Smoky Mountains, the understanding from a geological standpoint is at one time when, we were all one big continent, it's very reminiscent to the hills in Scotland. And that's where my family's from.
Oh,
that's right. Because you were like one of the only 6 people that showed up to the Outlander trivia.
I was like, I'm on it. I got this.
There's like 4 people knew the answers to the questions, and you were definitely one of them.
I had the fastest thumbs in the West. But I will say this. So there's a lot of things west of the Mississippi that I really haven't had a chance to visit. And I'm a fan of what I call low desert as opposed to high desert. Just saying. I know there's a difference. Ray's like shaking his head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Sue. I know. Somebody had to do it. It was a rough day. But I'd like to go to Glacier. I'd like to go to Custer. I know. I think Custer's a state park, if I'm not mistaken. But
Custer State Park, yeah.
And then I want to go to Glacier for sure. Not really interested in Yellowstone. It's okay. I'm more.
Yeah. Colorful volcano.
It's okay. I'm really into photography, and some of the more touristy things just don't catch my eye. If anything, I get stuck taking pictures of other people and their reaction as opposed to the landscape. Yeah. And I really appreciate, I love watching little kids specifically who somehow get away from their parents. And nobody knows.
It happens.
It happens quite frequently. And I get pictures of these kids going, like ready to touch something, and they get so excited. And that joy is just amazing to watch. So I like that.
So you're one of those, as far as Yellowstone, once you see a thermal feature, you've seen them all?
I've been to a hot spring or two. I'm good.
I hear you.
Another good one that nobody has mentioned yet. I haven't been there myself, but I've heard great things, is Acadia in Maine.
Oh, yeah.
That's my number one bucket. I don't think I said that, but that's probably my number one bucket list one.
That's I want to go to Maine in September some year. I never get to make it. Somehow my plans always get screwed up, but this year we're going to be in Michigan. But maybe like next year we can get to Maine.
Yeah.
You're going to M21, right, Charlie?
I am. I have been told if I don't, I'm in deep trouble.
Well,
is Amy Cloud going there?
I think Amy's going, right?
Amy's going.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Maybe there will be a proposal, maybe there will be a proposal, Derek.
Yep.
We'll be there.
A little love connection.
Hey, Amy, y'all need to go to Mayberry. That's where it's at.
I'm going on a cruise, and he's going to be up in somewhere so he can see the Northern Lights in October.
I get to see Van Life Voyages. I get to see Charlie Grace, and Kenneth will be there.
I'm going to be the crazy redhead on the hill with a photo, like a photo thing to make photos of all the people that show up with their pets and their grigs. And there's Darian.
Yeah.
How are you? I don't think this guy's talked about his national park experiences yet.
Guys?
Oh my goodness. Hey, I've been to a lot of them, but what I have not been to is Mount Rushmore. I've always wanted to go to Mount Rushmore. Yeah. I was thinking about trying to make a road trip today.
Today? Good luck.
This summer out there with my family, we're gonna be out that way, towards that way anyway. We're gonna be in Dallas and stuff, but through Oklahoma and everything. So Who knows? You never know.
Oklahoma.
Maybe.
I think I know that place.
It's a possibility.
There's Oklahomies.
That's
All right. I gotta go visit. I went to basic training in Forest, Oklahoma, and I know some guy named Danny out there, and some guy named Danny, and some crazy Spaniard called Rafael, some guy like that, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to. It's not solidified yet if we're gonna make it to Oklahoma, but it's in the talks.
There you go. That sounds good. What about this guy?
Yes.
Ford man here.
You like Chevys?
I was just sitting here thinking the only park that I've actually been to is Dollywood. But
Dollywood National Park?
Yeah. A theme park.
I heard they have some nice mountains there.
It's considered a theme park though. It's not really considered a national park.
No.
That's a different kind of Grand Tetons.
So you know what that means, huh, Derek?
Oh God.
We gotta get Kenny to some that. Hey Kenny, you need to look into getting a one of those.
You need this, Kenny.
handicap park passes like Tanya's holding up there.
Yeah.
What's that?
Here, let me make it.
Explain it to him. Yeah.
Explain.
It's the access packs for all the national parks, national monuments,
State parks.
Yeah, not some state parks, not all, but
Fish and Wildlife Service, Forest Service, Army Corps of Engineers, Bureau of Land Management.
it gives you free access to the park, so there's no fees.
Do you have to renew that every year?
Free to sign up at the gate.
Yeah, if you go to the excuse me, if you go to the gate of a national park or the office, you can sign up for free of charge. Roy and Becky were saying that there might be a $10 charge if you apply online, but it gets you into just a boatload of different areas which normally charge fees. It's a money saver, man.
And half price for camping in these places.
Yeah, it's an absolute money saver.
Yeah.
Do you have to reapply for that, or is that good for life? That card?
Lifetime
Okay,
free pass.
so it's not like a thing you have to renew every so often.
No,
That's really cool.
it's not the annual. It's not an annual pass.
Yeah.
Free for life.
Who do I go through to talk about getting that?
Oh, they dropped the link.
I can't hear, Kenny.
He wants to know where he goes to apply. But
Oh,
Hey, we'll help you out, Kenny, and talk to you offline, and
Yeah.
and get you. We'll get you. Yeah, we'll get you going.
Kenny, Miss Lori says congratulations again on your soon-to-be college graduation.
Thanks very much.
And also, Kenny, Papa would be able to obviously get one too, so that'd be cool. Both of you would be able to have a lifetime pass.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Ray, are you out near LA?
I'm in San Diego right now, San Diego County. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm actually I talked about this on Darian's live stream this morning. I'm doing in the fall to celebrate my 30th birthday, driving to Bloomington, Illinois. I'm going to take the train from Bloomington, Illinois to Dallas, Texas to visit family. Then taking the train back to Illinois, flying from Bloomington, Illinois to meet Darian at the Atlanta airport. Spend my birthday week with Darian down in Georgia, Florida and whatnot.
That's right.
To Illinois. Then I'm taking the train to give a rough idea on the route, Bloomington down to Little Rock, Dallas, San Antonio, El Paso, all the way out to Los Angeles. Spending 2.5 days in Los Angeles, and then taking the train back through Flagstaff, Albuquerque.
That's an epic trip.
To Illinois.
I'm
I'm
tired.
tired just listening to it. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Hey, Nick, tell everyone that may not know how many miles and states did you travel? When was that again?
It was August and September of last year. I did 9,293 miles over 28 days in 18 states. I had my father with me for the first 2 weeks. We did about 3,300 miles-ish. And then I drove the last, probably about 5,900 miles myself.
All right, and Nick, how many cups of coffee was that within that 30-day period?
Yeah, exactly.
Not many, but no, I did to give you guys a thing. I live in Minnesota, so I went Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Virginia, Maryland, North Carolina, Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Wyoming, South Dakota, back to Minnesota.
Okay, I got dibs on Nick when we play geography trivia. That's all I'm saying. He's on my team.
Yeah, exactly.
In high school, my nickname was Nikipedia.
See?
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool. Done. Amy, he's mine. All mine. He's on my team.
Nikipedia.
So, Charlie,
I'm sorry?
What part of the country are you in?
I am currently located in Middle Tennessee, but I branch out. I'm what I call a professional part-timer. So I'm typically in my rig about 80% of the year, but with COVID and stuff, it's a little different. So I just got back from Land Between the Lakes, which is pretty awesome. Really like that area. I'm going to be doing a lot more things in Alabama. Oh, Darian's falling off his chair.
Right.
He's like down.
What I love, Charlie, before I drove the entire length, dropping down near Bristol, all the way down before I left near Memphis.
There's Bama Rush.
I realized how mountainous Tennessee is.
Hi, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. Whoever was talking about Custer, wanting to go to Custer State Park, that's this guy's backyard, Bama Rush.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, awesome. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. That's right.
Oh boy, how about them Gators?
Anthony, come up. Wait, somebody up here? No. Come
Well,
on up.
I'll tell you what, I've got to drop off. I just want to come up and say, hey, I'll let someone else have my spot. But y'all have a great night. This is awesome.
Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Charlie.
Dave, hello.
Hey, Charlie, real quick.
What?
Let me make you full screen so you can tell everybody about what's coming up on your channel since you're
Oh,
here.
geez. I don't think the world needs to see this, but go for it. Hey, everybody. My name is Charlie Grace. This is Rosie Bell. This is my partner in crime. This is why we're called Forever Best Friend, because she's my forever best friend. We are van lifers who do travel videos as well as, but primarily dog-friendly videos as well. So the places we travel are dog-friendly. So if you'd like to travel with your forever best friend, come check us out, and you can see all the crazy fun and misadventures.
Very cool.
I love that.
Very cool.
Thank you so much for coming up and for being here, Charlie Grace. We really appreciate it.
Anytime, y'all. I'm here for you. And if you need anything, just holler.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
See ya.
The fun part, Danny, about the Badlands last year when I went in, it took about 10 minutes to get in. There was probably at least 6 buffalo just sitting there looking at us at the west entrance. So we just had to wait for them to get bored.
That's cool. The thing I like the best about the Badlands, one of my favorite wildlife animals is bighorn sheep.
Yeah, I saw.
Those things are thick there at Badlands.
Woo.
They're everywhere. That's something that I really, really like as well.
That's something I would say. I think you were saying that you guys are going to hit it on your way out. Is don't have your hopes up too high on the corn cows. It's cool, but it's not much to it.
Yeah, I didn't think there probably would be. It's just the murals on the outside, I think, are the main thing to go for, right?
Inside of it is just your basketball arena.
That's what I saw. Yep. Was it the carpetbagger, Jacob? He did a video from there, and he went in there and he was like, "What?" And you're right. All it was just a basketball court. Like crazy.
But the outside is cool.
Yeah.
Because I have fun in South Dakota. I slept at a rest area. My last night, I was supposed to stay in Rapid City, but it's like, meh, screw that. And I just slept at a rest area because it's like, I'm going to be home tomorrow anyway. Who cares?
So, Darren, you haven't shared about your
thing in my face.
Say again?
I'm moving.
Say again, Danny, I'm sorry?
Am I frozen?
I'm doing this because there's a Griswold emblem right on my face.
Danny's frozen. He's frozen.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, it's looking great tonight, guys.
I started singing the song, but you came back. Good thing you did.
Well, go ahead. You can sing.
No, I'm good.
Let me hear it, Blaine.
I'm about to head out anyway. I got some chores to do before I go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, but I want to let Darren and Kenny share what's coming up next on their channel.
All right.
Quick. Absolutely, go for it, Kenny. Oh,
I think he stepped away for a couple minutes.
Kenny just got a notification on Tinder, I think. So he.
It's always Tinder.
Or a notification that he had the house fart.
Maybe.
Oh,
He's swiping.
right there. Go this way.
House fart.
Excellent effort. Anyways, my name is Darren. I love first of all, I'm a proud American. I am a proud American, but also spent time in Germany as a kid. My dad was in the military over there. I was there, and also when I served in the military, I was stationed over there, and I just fell in love with the people, the culture, the food, the dessert called spaghetti ice, which most of y'all heard about. This
never heard of
Spaghetti? What's that?
Just
oh Lord, don't ask that. Here we go.
Spaghetti ice.
Let me get my coffee.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Are you buckled up? You ready?
Are you buckled?
Spaghetti ice is a German dessert. It's a German dessert, and it's ice cream. And just like the name implies, it looks like a plate of spaghetti or a bowl of spaghetti, but it's really ice cream. And the thing about it is, over there are no preservatives in any food, anything. The purity law of 1516, no preservatives, no added sweeteners or sugars or anything. It is just the way it is, and it's fresh. Can you say fresh?
Fresh.
Fresh. Everybody use it. Ready? Fresh. All right.
I like fresh.
You have this ice cream, this fresh cream, okay? Straight from the cow. What does cow do? Moo. It's mooing on your plate. And you got the fresh cream, not the canned stuff. I mean, it's fresh. Then you have your vanilla ice cream, which is straight vanilla. I mean, just straight vanilla from the vanilla Lufficus vanilla guy, okay? Then you take this thingamajig, okay? You press it, and it comes out. When you press it, it comes out with like noodles, like spaghetti coming out.
Like spitzel.
So yeah, exactly. Or also they also have a nifty electric one where you put it in, it comes out. Well, I like to press it out and everything. Well, anyway, so now you got your ice cream that looks like spaghetti. Or is it? Well, everybody likes their mozzarella sauce or spaghetti sauce, right? You put your
yes, sir, Bob.
Yes, sir, Bob. I tell you, you take your thingamajig and you press that fresh strawberry out of there, and that fresh, juicy strawberry, luscious, fresh. Did I say fresh ice cream? All right, so you have that. Now, I like mozzarella cheese. I like cheese on my spaghetti. Do you? How many? By the raise of hands. Show your hands. You like cheese? Okay. So what are we going to do? We're not going to put grilled cheese on ice cream, are we? No, we're going to have to put white chocolate.
Mozzarella.
We're going to take some mozzarella. We're going to take some white chocolate, and we're going to cut it up, and boom, that's your cheese. We're not done. We're not done. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love garlic bread.
How do we get on this topic again?
Amy.
Garlic bread, right? And then what you do, you're not gonna put garlic bread on there. You're gonna take a vanilla wafer, either straight vanilla or vanilla, and the other side chocolate, and you can stick it in there in your ice cream, and then there you are. You have your plate. And sometimes they put meatballs in there, okay, but not real meatballs. They put scoops of get this, 100% cocoa. It's 100% cocoa, and it makes it look like your meatballs. Okay, they do that. There's also the candy they put on. I've seen them in different spots, but it is so good.
And the rotel.
If you have not seen my playlist, I have a playlist of spaghetti ice from past and October 1st was the last time I had spaghetti ice, by the way. Anyways, you'll see a lot of stuff from spaghetti ice, and plus I made it here in my house several times, but we recorded it once with my family and everything. So if you go to my channel, you'll see look for my playlist for spaghetti ice, and you'll be able to see it there. But I absolutely love it. And can you say fresh one more time just to hear it? Fresh. That sounds pretty good.
So, hey Darren, let people know what happens to your lips the first time as soon as
where's my spoon?
Oh Lord!
Also known, this is his back scratcher. Also known.
Hey, does your StreamYard look weird?
I think Ray saw this before. I don't know. All right.
Yeah,
now,
you got the
okay. my back scratcher. Okay, so we're gonna pretend this is a spoon right here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so all right, this is now this is gonna be you when you take your first bite of spaghetti ice. Okay, especially in Germany. All right, you're gonna sit there. Okay,
Hey, get
Darren,
your screenshots ready, people.
Darren's been talking about spaghetti all the time. Let me see what it is. You're gonna be normal. Okay, just be normal. And then you're gonna take your spoon. Oh, you gotta flip it over. You don't want to spill nothing. And you're gonna go. Oh, then you're gonna be toast. You're gonna be toast. I'm telling you, one bite and you are hooked. Hooked. Guarantee you are hooked. So until you try spaghetti eyes, oh my goodness.
Variation from what Darian said, what they do it up here at the place I go to in Minnesota, they do edible cookie dough meatballs.
There we go.
And their garlic bread is they have a waffle cone. It's like a waffle cone, but it's like shaped in a heart.
And it looks so good. And Nick, he sent me videos of him twice now of him eating spaghetti eyes 2 different times. Not only videos, but pictures as well. So it's good stuff. And if you're ever in Helen, Georgia, by the way, the dates are coming out. It's coming out very soon.
Ray, you hadn't seen or heard any of this before, have you?
No.
I've heard the story. Yeah,
I'm glad you're still here.
Right? Oh man, but we're going to Helen, Georgia.
This is a free show. What are you talking about?
Yeah, ice there. So that's not cheaper than going to Germany. If you don't know about Helen, Georgia, it's an awesome place. It's a town, looks like a Bavarian town, feels like you're in Germany. It's got the German feel, of course, but they have spaghetti ice there, and they assured me that the spaghetti ice machine is going to be working. They called me a few weeks ago saying, "Hey, we finally got it working." So I'm on speed dial with ice cream shop in Helen. So both ways, they have my number and I have theirs.
I'm sold.
They
I'm going. We're going.
I think Darren, when we were in Helen, they used the roteros, didn't they?
Yes,
for
the
meatballs. Those are good. Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. You got that right. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
But on Mondays, I put out new content every single Monday.
Oh, here we go.
And I put out.
Right, hold on.
Oh. Hold on.
Now that we've seen that squirrel, go ahead.
There's a squirrel in here?
Looking for his nuts.
Oh,
Lord.
I believe the book.
Beaver
Every
nuggets.
Monday, I put out new content. But those who don't know me, pre-COVID, I'll go to Germany at least twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year, depending on what's going on. And of course, since COVID hit, I've been back since October 1st, 2019, and it's been I have a timer right here on the bottom of my computer. It's been 18 months, 24 days, 16 hours, 23 minutes, and 3 seconds exactly since I've been to Germany. But anyways, so it's hard to get content. Every week I put out something German related. It's a challenge, but I somehow figure something out to make something Germany related, hence my name, to put out there. So that's on Mondays. Hey Ryan, what's going on? And then every Friday I have a live stream, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called Morning Coffee with Darren. It's just about an hour. It's just sitting there drinking coffee with y'all. Everybody's there talking. We're talking Germany stuff. We're talking about anything that comes up just for about an hour. And then the big one is Saturday. Is at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do that because sometimes I have guests from Germany, and of course the time difference to accommodate that. And we have my live stream. That's my normal live stream at 11. So I also have a Facebook group page with my name, and of course Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff, which you can see on my channel. So that's my story.
And you're sticking to it.
And one more thing, if I may, what I love to do, I love to share what I love, and I love traveling to Germany. I do, and I love to help people travel to Germany. So where I'm getting at, I help set itineraries, and here's a charge. It's completely free. I do it as a hobby, and my payment. My payment. This is how you pay me. You smile and you say, you know what, this is an awesome itinerary. Either hey, this is awesome, or I'm going to try it out, or whatever. That's my payment, because I just love talking about Germany. I like to talk about the travels in Germany, and I'm going to make sure I want to see to it that if you ever made that voyage to Germany, that you have a good time. I tell you where to go, where not to go. There's not too many places not to go in Germany. Hotels, I help the whole shaboom, and I don't charge anything. I get a lot of, that's too good to be true, and I said, well, it might sound like it, but I really do it. So I'll hush.
Did he just say he would hush?
Oh, one more thing. I got it. See, that was it.
One more thing.
I was about to say, Darren said he was going to be quiet. What?
Oh, it's hard for me sometimes now. You got to help me out.
Ryan, how are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not bad. Just figured I'd hop on for a few minutes.
Glad you did.
It's good to see you, man. All right, Ford man.
Ford man here.
He wears a bow tie.
He likes Dodges.
He likes doing taste test reviews while he's sitting on the toilet. That's what I heard.
Yes, sir. No,
Not Derek. Not Derek.
No.
Hey, you could do a taste test review
That's kind of crappy.
while you're using the restroom in a Walmart bag.
No, not happening.
That's kind of crappy right there.
Not happening. But anyway, I do.
Derek's the one that does that.
Oh, Lord.
He's done it now.
Flop, flop, fizz, fizz.
I do a lot of taste test.
Stop laughing, Kenny. You gotta be serious now.
Yeah, he got into a stinky situation, didn't he?
Oh boy.
Sticky situation.
Oh, Lord. Anyway.
Hope everything runs smoothly. I'm glad you're a mechanic.
Yeah, too. You might need some oil.
Get a tune up.
Anyway.
How's it run?
Kenny needs a live stream from the pit toilets at Mayberry.
Got a stream, all right.
Kenny got an oil leak.
I do a lot of taste test reviews on my channel. Some of it's exotic foods. Some
Exotic.
Of
Beaver nuggets?
Beaver nuggets.
If you're doing a taste test on a toilet, I guess that'd be exotic for some.
Some of it's spicy foods. And I also do the Hoot every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I have a hangout show afterwards. And it sometimes can run till way up in the morning. It can go from
What'd you just say?
it can
He said it
run
runs way into
I
the
thought he said he had the runs way early in the morning.
way up in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Anywhere from until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Man, that's,
But anyway,
6 hours.
and
no wonder you do your taste test from the toilet.
and,
All that coffee runs through him.
and also
I've got the bare necessities.
I'm hoping to put out some auto mechanic videos on my channel since I'm about ready to graduate auto mechanic school.
That's awesome,
Nice.
buddy. Congratulations again on that.
Thank you.
Kenny's
And,
a big inspiration to all of us, that's for sure.
Yes.
No doubt about it.
100%.
But for real, Derek once attended one of your all's live stream from the toilet. I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord.
What are you? That was on mine. That
Was that mine or yours?
That's a true story.
That was a crappy live stream.
I'm in the wrong chat.
Just saying. Just saying.
That was definitely definitely. That was a crap. That was
Haley remembers that too.
Hi, Billy.
I remember. You know what caused it, Kenny? Is that bomb hot sauce?
Exactly. That's exactly why he was on the toilet. Tell you the truth.
Hey, Mr. Blaine,
Yes, sir.
do you have any pretzels?
What?
What?
Get out of here, boy.
Chocolate covered. Chocolate covered.
I plead the fifth.
I'm dying.
So when we say that we have a family-friendly channel, this is what we mean right here.
It was family friendly about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, until Kenny started talking, huh? It's always Kenny.
For the record, Derek didn't say nothing.
This guy right here.
All right, here's one thing that I need to make sure that I do. That
If once it wasn't me.
first thing I want to do is make sure that we thank all of our moderators and our partner channels: Blaine with Really Creative Travel, Darren Magnificent Germany with Darren, Ford Man here, Kenny Oaks, and also my oldest son, Poxerain, Adric. I also want to thank all of you supporters, because without you guys, there would be no YouTube. Special thank you to you. And as our way of saying thank you to all of you, if you would please, if you are a YouTube creator, please put #creator in the chat. If you don't have any YouTube content, you just, for whatever reason, like watching crazy people like us, please put #supporter. And if you see somebody in chat tonight you're not familiar with, please consider going over, watching the video. If you like what you see, subscribe, leave a comment, let them know we send you.
Yeah. Hey, Danny.
Yes, sir.
I've got some. We imported some Dutch salty licorice. I've got extra.
Look at him! Look at him!
I'm wondering if you want me to ship you some. I shipped.
Look at Kenneth. He's like, no.
I gave some to Kenny for a taste test. He loved it.
That stuff was nasty.
Is it black? Is it really black licorice? I love black
It
licorice.
is, but it's salty, really salty.
It was black licorice and it was really salty, and all I could taste was the salt.
I must
would love some. For real.
We got
I'll try it out. What'd you give it, a 3?
I gave it a 1.
One. That's pretty bad.
Hey, all the taste test reviews that Kenny does, I have never seen him do this.
And like he did like that time.
You gotta throw in a couple of minutes out.
I thought he was gonna spit it out.
That was great.
Hey, Kenny, what was better, the licorice or the chicken feet?
I think I'd rather had the chicken feet.
Jeez. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
and that was bad too, but I'm gonna try them a different way. I'm gonna try them. Somebody told me a better way to cook them things.
Really
I think it was off the Triple C and Joe show, I believe.
How about them beaver nuggets? They were good though, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
Hey now,
Ray, have you had those?
No, I've had alligator
You've heard of
before.
Bucky's. Hey,
Hog
wow.
legs. Yeah.
Blaine got a Bucky's shirt.
Nice.
You get it there in Georgia?
Yeah, in Georgia.
No, I haven't tried it yet.
They got that big old pet beaver sitting outside. You can Stanley.
I can't.
Yeah, Blaine was petting his beaver out there.
Now, before you go into the store, you have to pet the beaver.
Somebody needs to get the beaver onesie.
The beaver onesie.
I'm in the wrong chat.
What's the new tradition, huh, Darren? When you walk in, you got to pet the beaver?
Oh yeah. Thing about it is when Blaine pet the beaver, it's all back.
Blaine.
Hey, it bit me.
It bit me. What the heck?
Derek.
I must have
Derek's
touched
holding his tongue.
I must have touched it in the wrong spot because it bit me.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it had teeth.
Bad influence, huh?
2 front teeth.
Oh,
Kimberly just said, "Oh Lord."
Oh. Kenny likes to talk beaver.
Travel Dreamer supporter, Ford Man creator supporter, Sherry Awesome Sunset creator, Van Life Rocks creator. Ryan says he's a professional supporter, amateur creator. How many videos do you have, Ryan?
I don't know, 2 maybe.
2?
No.
So you're about like, well, you got more than that, don't you, Amy?
She's what are you now? 20%?
Yeah, right, 20. She was at 6 like yesterday.
I haven't seen her since in a while.
Lori, supporter always.
Hey, Lori.
DJ, creator. John Jane and Travels, creators.
John and Nancy.
Hey, Kit, good to see you. Welcome in. 3 Generations supporters. They're new to our channel, so thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Awesome.
Amy Kephart, supporter, and I guess creator.
You're a creator, Amy.
Amy, you're going backwards. You were 6%. Now you're, I guess, a creator.
I just put up shorts right now. Like I just put up stuff up there for fun. Like there's nothing.
Guacamole with licorice.
Kenny, you want guacamole with your licorice, huh?
We sent him the bomb and the licorice.
Yes, sir.
Darren says creator,
I know.
supporter, spaghetti ice lover.
Who'd have thunk it?
Cute shirt, Blaine.
Not me.
Thank you.
Ich liebe spaghetti ice.
Ich liebe
spaghetti ice, y'all.
Hey, there's my Oklahomies. I think they stopped in earlier, and I forgot to say hi to them. Good to see you
Oh,
guys,
good
James
to
and
know
Millie. I hope everything's going well for you. I hope Millie's doing well.
Yeah.
Sherry, she finally admitted it.
Hey, Sherry.
Amy Kephart.
I want to try Bucky Nuggets.
Okay.
Danny, good to see panels. Thank you.
Oh.
Kenny likes to talk beaver with Ken. Oh, Lord, Spaceman. Jeez. Hey, you'll be all right, Jeff. It might be a little sore, but I think you'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
Yep.
Drink plenty of water.
I'm sorry for after mine, Jeff. After the little feverish, but I was good after that.
Drink plenty of water.
Nick is losing it. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Kimberly, you'll be interested in this.
After mine, Jeff.
Weekend RV, James and Millie, who works at Barry Sanders car lot up here in Stillwater. Guess who was at the car lot today?
Somebody's got YouTube on.
James says got to meet Barry Sanders today.
That's
Oh, really? That's cool.
He's a pretty nice guy. That's Kimberly's favorite football player of all time.
He was a running back, right? Or is that
Oklahoma State? You know what? You know who he was backup for until he was a junior in college?
Who?
Thurman Thomas.
Ah.
We used to have some pretty decent players out there.
Oklahoma State's the Cowboys, right?
Yeah. They don't win too much.
Alabama.
Stuck too.
Dadgum Alabama. I can't stand them.
Alabama.
Nobody likes a team that wins all the time, I guess. But
You know what? I used to say the same thing about Duke until this past basketball season.
Yeah, Duke. That was weird to have a tournament without Duke or Kentucky.
yeah, North Carolina. Yeah, it's like nobody made it far. You know.
Miss Ernie, awesome supporter. Miss, oh, Darren, you're in trouble.
Oh, I missed that one. Sorry, Miss Ermy. I was saying hello too. I
You
do
are
say
in trouble.
hello.
As Miss Ermy
Hey, good to see you, Dave. Welcome in.
Come on, Dave.
They these guys right here, they did a live stream yesterday from Dollywood. That's someplace I would love to go.
Yeah, been there. Yeah.
We're big fans of Silver Dollar City. We have season passes to Silver Dollar City here in, out there in Branson, Missouri. And Dollywood and Silver Dollar City are like sister Clarks. So I'd love to go out there someday. That'd be cool.
Travel Dreamers Fatima now.
It's even here, Tom.
Jeff R, good luck. I'm afraid to take it.
Oh, okay.
You leaving, Ray?
Yeah, I'm dropping down. I'm down to 2% on my laptop.
All right,
good seeing you, Ray.
thank you so much for joining
Yeah.
us.
Bye,
It's been a great
Ray.
time.
Thank you for having me.
Right?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Good to
Thank
see you guys.
so much, buddy.
Derek and Tanya, congratulations on 1,000. Awesome. Yep. And Darian, anytime I go to Germany, I'll let you know, buddy. I'll let you know.
Let's go.
Very cool.
We'll meet up over there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey,
Amy, I want to see you. Amy, I want to see you live. Amy, I want to see you live stream from a cruise ship.
Wait, Ray, you hit 1,000 as well, so don't try
I
to
did.
be coy. Yes, he did. He hit 1,000 as well.
Yeah. And then Nick, I subscribe to you, so looking forward to following your journey.
When I get on, because I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah. So looking forward to your journey and your travels. And Ford Man, congratulations. And
Thank
Ryan,
you.
it was nice to meet you.
All right, thanks.
All right. All right, man. You guys take
See
care,
ya.
right? All
You
right.
too, buddy. See ya. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
good to see you. Thank
Of
you.
course. Of
See
course.
y'all.
See ya.
That was cool having Ray join us. He's a good guy.
Yeah. So is he
Thanks
from
for-
California or is he just in California?
No, he's from there.
From
Yeah.
from.
Hey, Aaron Jemison, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
Hey, Aaron.
Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it.
He's up in Iowa.
Iowa, yeah.
We're in
Best
Iowa.
Iowa is I-35.
Is it
Armada.
Armada? That's it.
He's up at a camp. He's work camping, so him and his wife does work camping. So they stay at a
But you
camp.
know where he just came from, Darren? He just came from Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
And he does an awesome job making signs. I mean, he hand craft, with his saw and everything. So
Kimberly Thompson.
I'm looking
Good to
forward to
see
getting
you.
ours. He's got one headed our way soon, so I can't wait to get our sign. That's going to be cool to see. He does a great job.
Wow, check him out.
Jeffrey Resendez, support of the Take very beautiful sunset pictures. Some of my sunset pictures get on the news. Oh, by the way, tomorrow night on Beach Please, they're going to do a feature on Jeff's pictures being on the news, so that's pretty cool.
Oh,
You'll have to check that out tomorrow.
Jeff's in Rhode Island, right?
Jeff is in Rhode Island, yep.
That's weird, driving through Rhode Island, how quick you can get through that state.
If you have not given a thumbs up, please do so. Thank you, Lori. Have you seen the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge? I hear it is really nice. I haven't in Pigeon Forge, but I have in Branson. This guy has, I think.
Yep. Pretty cool. Huh?
I went to see the Titanic Museum in Belfast last year, but of course that never happened.
Thanks again so much, Ray. It was an honor having you, buddy. You're welcome here anytime for sure. All right, I think I'm at the bottom.
I think so.
So, who's on right now? I know Mike's on. Is anybody else on?
Van Vita just went live.
Paula did?
Yep.
All right, so we'll go ahead and send everybody over there to Paula then.
Here,
And
I'll
then,
just.
oh, sorry, Tanya. Go ahead.
It's okay. We just want to let everybody know we're going live for Johnny on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Yeah,
7 p.m. Pacific.
Johnny has to work that night, so we will be live instead of her.
I have no idea why she trusts me. I have no idea.
The humor there, Derek.
Yeah.
Hey, all I know is
where are y'all located?
What's that?
Where are y'all located?
We're in California.
California, okay. What part?
Yeah.
What part?
Central Cal, Bakersfield.
Bakersfield. Okay. Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, exactly.
Yoakam,
the Crystal Palace.
Merle Haggard, Buck Owens.
Buck Owens, yeah.
We're Nashville West. That's what they call us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we come on after 30 and a wake up, and we're filling in for Johnny.
That's cool.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I forgot to say it earlier, so.
Hey, so Paula's on now, and then in an hour, Amy, right? DJ, her brother.
Yeah, DJ usually goes on after her.
10 o'clock our time.
Yep.
And then
11, I think.
11 our time?
11 our time. That's the time it was last week when we did the game.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Kenny?
And then RVing with G goes live at 12:05 a.m. Eastern. But I think he put up a thing saying that he would not be going live. But I'm not sure. He still got a thumbnail up. I don't know.
He's been having internet issues, so.
I don't know how that goes.
Hey, Gracie.
Hey, Gracie. Good to see you.
Danny, is it this week for the game night stuff, or is that next?
Oh, you know what? Adric was asking me the same exact thing. Because I didn't do it last week. I just did a open hangout. I don't know. I might do it or I might not. Next weekend, I don't know. I might do it next weekend. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do on that. I don't know yet.
Also,
Good question though.
Also, Magnificent Germany with Darren is only 7 away from 800. If you haven't checked his channel out, and Fordman's only 9 away from 600. So make sure.
Oh, really? I haven't looked.
Yeah, make sure you go check their channel out if you're new.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
Hey, Dangle Fields, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in.
Little birdie just told me.
Oh wow, I guess I am. Thanks.
I tried to do Darian when I went to the Mall of America today because I don't know if any of you have ever been up here, but we have 2 parking decks on each side, and each level is named after one of like 14 states. And the level I parked on was Georgia, so it has Georgia with a big peach on it.
Oh.
All right, so Blaine put the link in for Paula, right?
Yeah, and Amy did as well. Yep.
And Amy did as well. So thank you
And I
guys.
dropped the link.
Kenny did as well. If you guys go over there, tell them that we sent you. We'd very much appreciate that. And
howdy, folks.
I think that's about all I have, unless anybody's got anything else they'd like to say in closing. Nick, were you saying something, buddy?
Yeah, Blaine, when you get Blaine or Danny, when you guys get a second, can you DM me Derek and Tanya's YouTube?
Yeah.
No, we can.
They can as well. Too. It's just right here.
Hang on, we can drop the link real quick.
Yeah.
We got time.
Thank you. We definitely need to get with you as well, Nick.
And if I could just tell you that don't let your wife hurt you. She shouldn't hit you with sticks in the head like this.
Right.
It's not right on any scale.
Right, like that. Like I did that.
Hey, if my wife ever hits me, Derek, it's not going to be a stick.
Your baseball bat.
She'll make sure it counts.
You're not getting up from this, buddy.
Hey, Nick, that link should go straight to them. I just dropped, so
I can't get it on my phone.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. Sorry, I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Yep, I will. Or
You guys are more than welcome to hang out with me after the stream. Stick around and we can hang out or whatever if you guys would like. But I just want to thank everyone so much for being here tonight. It's been a ton of fun talking about national parks. Happy National Park Weeks to everyone.
I love these open chats, by the way.
Blaine didn't share what's coming up next for him. Kenny, you shared, right?
Yeah.
And everybody on here shared except for Blaine.
I don't have anything except Monday, my 8 p.m. Eastern, when my wife and we just went to Congaree National Park on Thursday. So we'll be talking about that on our Monday stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we'd love to have you come out and join us.
Is Congaree, is it like swampy or mountainous or what?
It's marshy and swampy type because of, the wetlands and stuff up there, but it wasn't that bad. We could tell some areas had a little bit of water and stuff. Now, depending on what time, we didn't have any issues with it. And it's funny, I actually took a picture of it, but they have this thing on the wall. It's called a mosquito meter because obviously South Carolina gets a lot of mosquitoes, and especially if you go. And the weather was perfect. It was actually like mid 60s when we were there.
That's pretty cool. I saw you were in sweatpants or whatever.
Exactly. I didn't, and I sweat pretty easy, So actually, I was sweating when I got done, even in 65-degree weather. But still, the mosquitoes, we didn't have to worry about those. And there's a lot of water that was standing in certain areas. But if you go in the summer and stuff, and when it's hot, I can imagine that would probably be a rough time to go with all the mosquitoes. But it was fun. We had a great time. So.
Miss Hermie says she's so happy to see you guys are well now.
Yeah, same here. We are up and kicking. We are back at it.
All right. Anybody else have anything before we close out tonight?
We're good.
Everybody's good? For us.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys. For us, coming up next, of course, is Wednesday night is our trivia. We have a poll on our Facebook group, which is Griswold Family Vacay Traveling with Kids. If you're not a member of that, please consider doing so. I think it's TV show cartoon characters, right? Is one winning right now, I'm pretty sure. And then we just post vlogs and shorts of our last trip to Disney World. So be looking for those as well. And that's about all we have right now. Again, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday tomorrow. Go over to Van Vita, tell her Griswold Family Vacay Raid. And as always, there you go.
I love it.
All right. Thank you guys.
Doggets and shoes. Doggets and shoes. Yes, sir. Mystery Bob.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
All right, Amy, here's your favorite song.
Oh, yay.
Tired of feeling like a small fish.